Well, here we go then. It is game number 1 between SK Gaming and ROCCAT here in our second semi-final matchup. Really interested to see how this one ends up going in. And interested to see as well how Vander is going to bring himself to the table. He was instrumental. Some amazing hooks he pulled off yesterday.
If he plays like yesterday, he can set up a lot of things here for ROCCAT. They're going to wait for them here. They want them to face check.
This could be dangerous as they start to move forward. The spiraling goes out. Candy Panda was spotted. Svenskeren did go low there. Actually, he's going to get hooked into it. There's the slow as well. He goes down and didn't bother to use the flash. First blood actually goes over to Jankos. And now they're chasing down Candy Panda and decide not to push completely through there, but I was about to say they've smited away, got themselves that red buff. In the end, it's Jankos that gets the kill, gets himself the buff back, and now Xaxus is taking their red buff.
But Svenskeren coming towards this bot lane, he always likes to gank bot lane early.
They're pushed up ridiculously far. The hook lands onto Candy Panda, but Svenskeren making his presence felt. They're going to try and focus down Vander. Here is a summoning heal being used. The exhaust goes onto Svenskeren. Now Sullivan trying to slow them. He has to flash away. Looks like they will be able to escape it though.
And look here, with heal, with the movement speed buff from it, they actually managed to get out of range of the N-rated. And a hook coming.
Hook coming into him, the slow comes down, but Svenskeren is still hanging around from this one. Vander needs to get himself away, the tumble in, and his silver bolt's not enough damage to actually finish him off. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Cocoon's landed on towards Jesus. They're going to try and push through from this one. Overpower underneath the tower, gets the kill. He took a few hits from it, but was enough to keep himself alive, and that will be 2-0 ROCCAT.
And this is so big for ROCCAT here, getting an early kill onto Akali. Svenskeren once again down this bottom lane here.
And he is going to get spotted here as he comes around the side. Not got his ultimate just yet. The chompers do go down. Don't think there's enough damage for a kill here. In fact, Svenskeren taking a bit of damage back himself. Vander was the one that went lowest of them all there. But as I said, not enough damage. AD carrying support weren't really in range to offer anything in that fight. Support's there as well, so intervention, the box can come into the equation, and that super mega death rocket as the hook lands onto Enraged. Gonna knock him back here as he stands on the chompers, gonna get slowed as well as the Cocoon comes down. He's used the intervention on himself. It's not gonna be enough to save his life though. In fact, he's stayed alive a lot longer than he really should. In the end, it's Jankos that gets the kill, repels off to the minions, and while Svenskeren coming here to do some good damage, he might actually fall foul as they blow him up. That's a double kill now for Jankos, and now they're gonna go towards Candy Panda. The slow will land, but he flashed into it there, and in the end Candy Panda can walk away from that, but they've lost 2 men.
And you asked before this game actually started, can Vander do the same as he did yesterday? Can he land these hooks twice in a row here, landing the hooks, setting up the kills? Jankos came in, Svenskeren was there for the counter gank, but because they already did so much damage onto him Braided, and because Vayne at this stage doesn't do the same amount of damage as a Jinx, they weren't able to turn the fight around. Kill for ROCCAT, actually 2 kills due to the second hook, and now also a dragon.
This bottom lane, Svenskeren. That's the thing, he's been in position.
Every single game.
He's been in position here a couple of times already. They've not had the damage to really get anything going on. This time could be different though. Vander and Selva moving out of position. We see Svenskeren coming around the side. There's a 2-man ultimate. Box goes down. Vander is going to go low from this, but can they finish him off? He throws down the lantern to get the shield, but Candy Panda able to pick up the kill.
And the very big, oh, actually in the mid lane. Backing out, backing out. Still, the big difference down the bottom lane here with the gank is the ultimate from Svenskeren. He can actually provide the slow by himself now. We
know how strong Nidalee's heal is. Also carrying summoner heal here as well is Jesus. So he's got a good bit of heal in there, but if Akali gets going onto you, out of position as a hook actually landing here, flashed away from, but here comes Jankos. He lands a Cocoon as well onto Enraged. The super mega death rocket was thrown, but it was blocked by the intervention. We see that Svenskeren trying to get involved here, but I think they might have to back off.
They need to back off for now. There's no ultimate onto Reddit, no flash either, so he's not going to be able to do much in a fight. Svenskeren actually goes to golems here, so ROCCAT will get some damage onto the turret.
How much damage onto the turret though? The zap comes through there. The hook and it actually landed there onto Enraged, and I feel like he walked into that one. And while it was a good hook, I think he still walked into that one. He saw it coming, ended up in there. It doesn't matter if you walk into it or whether it's spectacular. Vander landed the hook, and again we see him setting up the kills here for ROCCAT.
Yeah, he's really, together with Jankos, every single gank has been combined with hooks and then the Cocoon landing, and you set up these kills, these picks from ROCCAT side, and they can now take the turret.
Oh, Chomper's been thrown down there, and the tumble from Candy Panda getting him out of range of that stun. He probably would have gone down if that stun would have landed onto him. But ROCCAT, they don't seem to be stopping here. They're going to keep pushing through, and with that Jinx in there in particular, those towers, you can see how fast it's shredded away. And Svenskeren comes in the side. The flame comes down, but Svenskeren is going to pay the price here, surely. Yes, he is. It's Celiva that gets the kill. Now Candy Panda going to be focused. Will he get away? The tumble takes him to safety, and Raiton gets hit by the cocoon, and Jankos is on a rampage.
And this combo by ROCCAT here, they bring so much CC, they bring so much damage. The nukes they can do when both Elise and Jinx, they got this percentage damage when people drop low, and ROCCAT, pretty far off.
Yeah.
Well, I got a bit too hyped about that one.
It's okay, I captured the replay once. Now they're going to walk up to this middle tower, and just 3 or 4 hits from Celiva will take that one down. That's all 3. No, it's not too light out to turn it down, but Candy Panda getting hooked here at the red buff. We do see the intervention used. Can they get in there for the kill? Overpower going to dive in the middle. It's Candy Panda that's the focus. Has to actually shroud up there as a lot of damage comes in. Jesus from the side as well, as we see the hook flashing by. The zap landed onto Svenskeren. No kills resulted there though.
But very aggressive play by ROCCAT. They can do it because the 2 outer turrets are gone. The mid lane and the bottom lane, so they can move into the jungle of SK, put the deep wards, and find some key targets.
This could be dangerous for them. No, Svenskeren is going to walk straight into the middle, and that's an easy ultimate to get up onto all 3 members. Vander flashing away, and they've caught out Svenskeren. He's going to get hooked, finished off in the end by Celiva, and now Candy Panda in trouble. Is he going to be able to walk off from that? Yes, he is. Vander and Jankos both at less than half. They decided not to follow on through. Still another kill for ROCCAT.
And again, the same 3 members together, the same deal here. SK, they don't have enough damage early game to deal with them. They have so much damage, and now Saz is going very aggressive up in the top lane.
Why not? He got some good damage in there now.
But they decided actually to send Jax there, so they got the teleport threat towards Baron.
Coming around here, and Svenskeren's supposed to be the one that's invisible, but actually he's going to get caught completely out of position. Has to flash away there. Will they keep chasing? Super Mega Death Rocket goes through. Doesn't really do a lot, but here's Overpower from the side. There's another kill. Zazas dives in. Actually, Candy Panda comes in around the backside. That'll get him 1 kill. The cocoon landed, and that'll be another double coming in for Jankos. He's now 6-0-4.
So double kill for Jankos here. Actually, they got a kill onto Celiva, so SK got at least something out of this, but ROCCAT now moving instantly for the Baron. We talked about how Jax and Elise can take Baron so fast.
He looks to be the only one that could really do anything. He's just going to ultimate in there, and ROCCAT say thank you very much. That'll be a free kill for us then. Jankos picking that one up. 7-0-4 now for him. Godlike as the Baron goes down here, surely in favor of ROCCAT. Will they be able to spear over? They will, but a little bit too low. Was actually body blocked here by Vander. So Baron goes over with that 2-for-1. Actually, it was 3-for-1 in the end trade as well.
Very good ganks from Jankos, setting it up every time, and then the hooks from Vander, of course. And going aggressive.
Yeah, I don't think Celiva's going to escape this one. It's Candy Panda that gets the kill to put him at 2-1-1. They may be able to take themselves a turret here. Freddy is headed down. Only Vander is around to defend, and he's not going to be able to. This is going to be the first turret of the game for SK.
And this was the good map movements we talked about for SK Gaming. They have these small tactics they're going to use whenever they're behind, and they do everything they can to get Candy Panda some kills, and now Svenskeren beat Cocoon.
Svenskeren's dead as well. It's Sazas that gets that one. Now they turn around onto Freddy. He does have his ultimate available, and will use that one just to move off in towards the river. Meanwhile, Raiton and Jesus doing a good job of moving into that middle lane and taking out the second turret of SK's match.
So they got 2 turrets for it. Yes, they gave up a kill onto Svenskeren. Stayed a little bit too long, and once again actually got Cocoon. It's been happening many times so far, but Overpower getting some damage on this turret. Jess is coming, and also N-rated right behind him.
Yeah, but you don't want to fight Overpower. He's got a DFG and a gunblade here.
Ouch.
That is a very, very scary Akali teleport is going to be coming in. Overpower actually gets hit there by the spear, and Raiton going to get the heal up, but there's the damage coming in. He went down without even using intervention. They do get 1 kill back, but Candy Panda will fall. Now it's Freddy that's focused. Super Mega Death Rocket again. I think Celiva's trying to miss him on purpose. It was a triple kill for Jax. He's now at 4-0-2, and 3 men down for SK. They're not going to be able to hold on to these towers now. That's also a bit of a worrying sign here. SK trying to hold on to their base as Vander is going to spot them. There's the engage. They're going to go straight in. Svenskeren actually is going to try and run away from this one. It's Overpower now. Going to join the party. He dives to the backside. Went for Svenskeren. Didn't get the kill. But here comes Jax. Is that the cleanup crew they're looking for? Vander, in fact, A lot of ROCCAT players going very, very low from that one. Crucially not dying. That leaves them in a 5v4. And we see that the super minions are actually pushing and have taken down a Nexus turret.
So SK actually engaged when there were only 3 members of ROCCAT. So they got Vander very low, they got Jankos very low. But then Xaxus and Overpower could come from the mid lane and join in for the fight. Turn it around, kill Freddy, and now inhibitor more for ROCCAT. Of course, when you're so far behind, there's nothing you can do in these fights.
Xaxus actually trying to 1v1 Candy Panda, who turns things around, and we see there he's not even doing that much damage to him. Xaxus does this time get condemned against the wall, and he just jumps away, leap strikes off to the ward, and dodges the spear as well. Meanwhile, the rest of the team did in fact take out that inhibitor in the top lane. TP from Xaxus is going to bring him right to the front of the fight as Freddy is round the back here. Not sure that's the position he wants to be in. Intervention will be used, but look at Xaxus ripping through them there on the backside. Freddy will go down, and Xaxus didn't even take any damage as he charged through. Super Mega Death Rocket on towards Overpower. He's going not quite into the fountain. Had enough range to stay away from it, and this is going to be game. 3 men down for SK Gaming. Candy Panda was off in the Dragon Pit. There was Jesus, and ROCCAT pick up game number 1 and one step closer to the grand final.
And it is fantastic to see them continue the play they used yesterday. So aggressive early game. Finding these right moments to always land a hook, land a cocoon in the ganks, and then they just get the kills and they continue going in the game. They don't stop, they don't sit and wait, they don't farm for 10-15 minutes afterwards. They just keep fighting, keep using the advantage they got. And it's fantastic to see them play like this.
So let's have a look through the scoreboard of this one, because there are some pretty impressive performances to be noted. Jankos, for me, man of the match, 9-0-8 he finished there with that, at least, was absolutely everywhere that he needed to be at the right time. That bottom